In this video, I'm going to teach you how to screen record your PC screen using a tool called OBS Studio. OBS Studio is one of the best free tools for high quality screen recordings. Whether you're creating tutorials, gameplay videos, or presentation, this guide will show you how to record your screen step by step, explaining why each parameters matters for best results. Now, let's dive in. Firstly, let's assume you've installed OBS Studio in your PC. But if you've not, all you have to do is open your browser and search for download OBS Studio. Then you select the first option on your Google page and you click on download installer to download your OBS Studio. But for this video, we already have OBS Studio installed, so we'll just head over and double click to open the software. Then when the OBS main interface shows, what you have to do here is under the controls tab, we head over to settings and click on settings. Then when the settings window opens, we move over to general. Then select the language, our desired language. You can decide to use anyone we can understand. We can decide to use the Netherlands, Espanol. But for this video, we'll be using the English. We're using English UK. Why we do this is because personalizing these settings improves usability, but it doesn't affect the actual recording quality. How to set up your recording resolution and FPPS. For this step, you move over to the video tab to set the base canvas resolution. Currently, the base canvas resolution is in 1280 x 720 resolution. But for this video, we'll be using the 1920 x 1080 video resolution for our base canvas resolution with the aspect ratio of 16.9. Then we set our output scale resolution. We can set it to match the 1080 resolution we used for the base canvas, or we can still use a lower one, which is the 720 resolution if the need arises, or if we want a smaller file sizes. But for this video, we'll be using the 1080 for it to match the base canvas resolution. Then we choose our FPS, which is our frames per second. We can select 30 for standard recordings like tutorials like this, lectures, and so on. Or we can select 60 for smooth motion or for gameplay videos and fast animation. But since we want a good video quality for this tutorial, we'll be using the 60 FPS. Then after this, we head over to apply and click on apply. We head over to the output tab, still in the settings window. Then we select advanced mode. We go to recording and we select the recording type to standard. Then move over to the recording part. This part is where the screen recording or the recorded files will be saved. So we can click on browse if we want to choose a particular folder in which we want to save our video recordings. But for this video, we'll be using the default, we'll be using the videos folder in our hard drive or in our PC. Then for recording format, we can choose between MKV, that's Matroska video, or MPEG-4. The reason why we choose MPEG-4 is because it is widely compatible. But the risk there is that we can get a corrupt recording or a corrupt file if peradventure OBS Studio crashes or we encountered an error while screen recording. Or we can also choose MKV, which is the recommended recording format, because with MKV, when our recording crashes, when OBS Studio crashes while recording, we can still recover the files, the screen recordings, the recording files. But for this video, we'll be using MPEG-4 because MPEG-4 is easy to edit, but MKV is safer for longer recordings. Then we'll choose our video encoder. This place will be using X264 because we are doing a CPU based recording, and this is the best encoder for non-gaming content like this. But for gamers, you can use the invec. The invec is not here. It normally appears when you're using a gaming PC or a GPU PC for a GPU based recording. Maybe when you're recording a gaming session, uh, or something that doesn't require a much CPU load. But for this, we'll be using the X264 video encoder. Then after this, you scroll down and go to encoder settings to set our bitrate. Here we see that it's already in 2500 kbps. This 2500 kbps is suitable for videos using the 720p resolution and 30 frames per second. But since you are making use of the 1080p resolution and 60 fps, we should be using from 5000 bitrate, from 5000 kbps to 8000 kbps. So for this video, we'll five be using 5000 kbps for a more clearer video, because a good bitrate ensures a high quality video without unnecessary large files. And that's it for the step 4 on how to configure the output settings. Then after that, we click on click on apply. Then after setting all these up, we'll click on OK and head over to the OBS main window. Then in this sources tab, we'll see this plus icon there. We click on it, then select display capture or window capture. For if you want to record a specific window, maybe you're working on YouTube and you just want only the YouTube window to be recording. So when you minimize to another software, this other software won't be captured. It's only your YouTube window. That's when you choose window capture. But we are using display capture because this display capture records everything on our PC, whether we minimize or not. Any software we open it to capture it. So we select the display capture and click on OK. Here we can rename it whatever we want, but for this video we'll be leaving it as default. We'll be leaving it with the display capture name and click OK. Then this window will appear. Under this window, we can leave the capture method on automatic. Then for the display, I also select our primary monitor, which is the 1920 x 1080 resolution. Then we'll see a duplicate view of our screen. Duplicate and duplicate view of our screen. So you have to keep this capture cursor checked, then move to OK. Then step 6, how to add audio sources. We'll move over to settings again. We click on it. Then we'll move over to the audio tab. Then we select a desktop audio. We can select any of the speakers. We can leave it at default. We can select any of the speakers if you have connected speakers, or if you want to use our default speaker that comes with our PC. So for this, I'll be using the default PC speaker. Then for desktop audio too, you can add any other speaker if maybe you want to connect to more than one speakers for output. Then under the mic and auxiliary audio, select the microphone for voice capture. Select the microphone you want to use. For this video, I'll be using the MU900 microphone to capture my voice, like what I'm saying now will be capturing with this microphone. Then we can still add other microphones here if maybe we want to capture more than one voice, maybe different people talking. How to capture, we have to use select these other 3 options, because proper audio setup ensures that our voice and our system sounds are captured clearly without distortion. Every sounds are captured clear, crisp clear. Then after this, we click on apply, then click on OK. In the OBS main window, if you want to start recording, you just have to click on the start recording button. After setting these whole parameters we just did, from the output to the video to the audio and everything, after we've done that, we just have to click on start recording and our screen will start recording. And down here, we'll see the duration. We've been recording for 5 seconds, and you see the CPU usage and our frame per second in which we are recording, which is the 60 FPS. Then after this, we can minimize and go to any other window and go open our YouTube, open our CapCut, our Twitch, wherever we want to, whatever we want to screen record. Can open that, and the OBS Studio will be capturing the screen. Then when we are done, we just come over here and hit stop recording, and the file, the recorded screen record will save in the path, in the location, the file path we've already selected earlier. The screen recording will be saved there automatically, because OBS Studio record in real time with minimal lag, and all this makes it perfect for tutorials, presentation, and gameplay. And after this, you can go back to our video, to wherever the video file got saved. You can go back to there and make edits. Maybe we can use DaVinci Resolve, Adobe Premiere Pro, CapCut, or Shortcut to edit our screen recorded video. Our screen recording, we can cut and edit and polish to our satisfaction. And that's just it on how to use the OBS Studio software for screen recording. Thank you. And that's it. You now know how to record your PC screen using OBS Studio, from setting up to saving high quality videos. If you found this helpful, click that like button and subscribe to this channel for more tech tutorials. Got questions? Drop them in the comment section.